before she became a demon slayer. Mitsuri was born in the Meiji period, which falls between 1868 to 1912. Mitsuri had 4 siblings, and she was definitely the most unique of the bunch. Mitsuri was born with an unnatural muscle composition that made her super strong. Even though she gained super strength, this did have a major drawback, as she has to eat a lot more food than a normal person to compensate for her immense strength. Due to this eating habit, she had once eaten so much sakura mochi that her hair turned pink and green to match the food's color. Because of this incident and her eating habits, her marriage was unfortunately broken off. So, she dyed her hair black and tried to eat like a normal person, but that obviously was not very good for her body. She did soon find a new partner, but realized that she couldn't build a relationship over a fake personality that she created, especially because her forced diet was taking such a massive toll on her body.
Did you know Tengen actually unalived 2 of his brothers? Let me explain this tragedy. In the most recent episode, we learned that Tengen's brothers lost their lives due to his father's insane training. But what it didn't tell you is that Tengen's father forced them to fight each other masked, meaning they had no idea they were fighting each other until it was too late. Of the brothers who remained and were forced to fight, Tengen took out 2 and his younger brother took out the other 2, leaving only Tengen and the younger brother. And because of this, Tengen has thought many times about taking out his entire clan.
Have you ever wondered why Obanai has the power of a serpent? If you don't know, Obanai Iguro is the current serpent Hashira in Demon Slayer. So why the serpent, not fire, or water, or thunder? Well, that is because he was born and raised by a family who worshipped a female snake-like demon. You see, Obanai's family sacrificed their children in exchange for a luxurious lifestyle. When Obanai was born, the serpent demon took a liking to Obanai because of his condition, heterochromia. In addition, she ordered the clan's women to forcefully cut his mouth to appear more similar to her own reptilian maw, and that's the reason why Obanai is wearing a mask. Obanai lived out all of his days locked in a wooden cage waiting to be devoured when he's bigger, and he would spend the nights in fear because the snake demon will slithers and stares at him in the dark, which frightened Obanai so much that he couldn't sleep. There he found his precious white serpent friend, Kaburamaru. Additionally, he developed the serpent breathing that mimics snakes, specifically their slithering motions, and replicates it with the user's movements, techniques and abilities. Now, a question for you guys. Who saved Obanai from the snake demon?
After hearing Giyu's story, I want you to answer this question. Does Giyu deserve to be a pillar? Does he deserve this katana? Manga spoilers ahead. Overall, the story of Giyu is a sad one. As a child, he lost his sister Sutako, who sacrificed herself the day before her wedding to protect Giyu from a demon. During final selection, Sabito saved Giyu's life as well as everyone else's, but lost his own on that day. And while his 2-colored Haori pays tribute to them, Giyu doesn't feel like he should be alive. Giyu doesn't feel like he should be a pillar, even though he's worked hard and earned the title. Even though he's earned this blade engraved with Akimisasu, something only given to Hashira. Even though he saved a young girl from self-destruction after her father became a demon, he believes he's the fake Hashira. So now you have to answer the question, does Giyu deserve to be a Hashira? Obviously the answer is yes. But the reason I made this and the last thing I wanted to say is that I know a lot of people feel like Giyu. I myself, I've been there. And I wanted to say that if you ever feel like you shouldn't be alive, just know you do. Please know that you do. Know that your life has value, that people love you, people would miss you. You are important. You are loved, and you mean so much more to people than you maybe realize.
Did you know the reason why Rengoku was always shouting? The reason why Rengoku was laughing and talking loudly is because his ear was damaged. During his first mission as a demon slayer, Rengoku faced off against the flute demon, but the flute demon turned out to be too strong. He could control the opponent's body with the sound of his flute. Many of Rengoku's comrades fell. Among them was Rengoku's friend, who sacrificed himself to protect the 2 others that were behind him. Rengoku didn't know what was going on, but his comrades, who could control their bodies a bit, used sign language to inform Rengoku about Demon's ability. He hit his ear so hard that it damaged him, so he could no longer hear anything. After that, Rengoku easily defeated the demon because his ears was no longer under the manipulation of the demon's flute. Rengoku accomplished his mission, but his ears never fully recovered. This was the reason why he talked and laughed loudly, because he had hearing problems.